All right, so I'm going to try doing this video in between. I just left the bank, okay? And I get asked every once in a while, someone asks me, you know, where do you get your pennies from? And I talk about doing bank runs whenever I go to the bank, right? So I just did a bank run. I just went to the bank, and there's this one bank that I go to, and they usually have a ton of pennies for whatever reason. So when I go there, I asked the lady, you know, do you have any customer pennies? And they know what that means. So she said, I just got $20 in, and I said, oh, that's great, you know. So she's getting the pennies out, and she's getting ready to put them in a bag, and so I asked her, I said, oh, because they're all from the same person. I know now they're all from the same person. This is, when I talk about doing like investigating, you know, forensics, this is part of what I'm talking about. So I know now that all the pennies are from the same person. They're not from the Fed, they're not from another bank, they're from a person, and they're all from the same person. So I ask her, I say, you know, did a little old lady bring these pennies in? That's what I asked her, verbatim. And she said no. So when she said no, I was like, all right, you know, I don't know what that means. And she qualified it. She said, no, they were cleaning out their parents' house. So I guess that means that their parents died, or the last parent who was alive died, or moved into a nursing home, what have you. And they were cleaning their parents' house out, and these are the pennies from their, let's just say, their parent that moved in with them. So that is exactly what you want. Now, I know that ahead of time now, right? I got 40 pennies from the same. I'm going to put a little note with them. I'm going to take, I don't know how many of these penny rolls I'm going to do, but I'm going to do a little, like, you know, I'll do these pennies for a little while, and I'll talk about the meaning of that for a few episodes. I don't know if it's probably going to be at least 5, but maybe as much as 10 episodes I'll do, and I'll just do these specific penny rolls, and we'll see what does somebody, an old person who's been hoarding their pennies. I mean, this is penny roll hunting gold. This is what you want. Every single time you get pennies, you want pennies from some old person who's been saving their pennies for, right? Because you're hoping for wheat cents. You're hoping, chances are those pennies are not searched through. There's a higher likelihood they're not searched through. And who knows, this person could have stopped collecting pennies 10, you know, if they're 80, 90 years old, maybe they stopped doing it 10, 20 years ago. Hey, we're going to find out, right? That is the fun of penny roll hunting. And then, of course, if you find a variety, probably going to be, if I had to say, I would think there's going to be a higher percentage of, higher ratio of copper to zinc pennies in there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So tune in. I have a few more penny rolls that are on the desk. I think 3. But honestly, I'll probably just put those to the end, and I'll do 5 or 10 of these penny rolls, and we'll see we will see what is to come. I will schedule this video for a day before this. I start to do this series of new penny rolls. Okay, so thank you. If you haven't clicked like and subscribe, click like and subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.